Hello everyone, this is Priyanka. I hope everyone is doing great. Today I want to share some important piece of information regarding some new changes that gonna be taking place for the NCLEX examination. We all know NCLEX examination is for any graduate nurse who wants to practice as a licensed nurse in Australia, Canada or USA. So these new changes gonna be affecting these countries, so without wasting much time, let's jump into it. So now the question is when these changes gonna be taking place. I know some students are already panicking and browsing and what's gonna happen. So the answer is it's only gonna take place next year in 2023 around springtime. If you're gonna be graduating at that time, that's when you have to worry about it. But at this time, this year, and before 2023, just keep on doing what you're doing, just keep on practicing the same way and same method, because this is the pattern of NCLEX is still the same, so it's not going to be affecting you. Okay, it's only gonna be in effect next year, and still that date can change anytime. This is just a tentative date at this time. The current NCLEX format is, if this mostly I want to talk about the SATA questions here, right? Select all that apply. So if you have, let's see, four option, and if you select two right but one wrong, your answer is wrong, right? They don't give you a credit for choosing a one right option. But in this new format, they have give you a kind of bit of leeway, and they will give you because they're gonna change the format completely. They're gonna give you case scenarios, they're gonna focus on most case studies, they're gonna give you real time nursing situation instead of just asking you about questions and answers. I know in today's format too, it's hard, it's more about critical thinking, but talking about case scenarios, it's gonna be more in depth. Okay, so that's gonna be the format, but they're gonna give you some points on selecting. You're gonna get the partial answer right on selecting some of the option that are right. Okay, so that's at least a good thing. In the NCLEX that's now, we didn't have that option, so at least that's a good thing. There will be some new items. I know we before in the NCLEX examination, we usually have SATA questions, select all that apply, multiple choice, drag and drop. But now they are introducing new varieties, and these are a couple of those varieties like drag and drop, drop down, multiple choice, trends, highlights. So I'm gonna be talking about that just to kind of give you an example of the what those will look like. So if you are preparing for that in the future, it's gonna make it easier for you. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about drag and drop down option first, so let's begin. Okay, so this is the drag and drop down option. So this is a drop down option, the second option. Let's talk about this now. Let's talk about multiple choice option now. Multiple choice option look the same. You have given lots of client information, client nurses note, flow sheet, lab result, orders, like so much information you have to give, you have to go through. So this is what we call case scenario. They basically give you a case study to go over, and then you have to choose the right answer from a different option. So it's not just they give you a one or two lines like they are doing now. So and then you have to select answer. There's two things: confident, not sure, so you can go into to go through two kind of answer, not just confirm and just go ahead. So now there's confident and not sure, two options available. Okay, let's talk about multiple responses. What does that mean? So again, it's SATA, that select all that apply. So it's gonna look the same but in a different way. Let's see how. Before, NCLEX gave you a scenario, right? Just one or two line question, and then they told you to select the option which are correct for you. It could be two, one, three, or all the option could be true, right? But in this option, what's different? There's something. Let's see. There's a patient. We have given a scenario, and we're gonna select if this patient is at risk or not at risk. So we now have to choose from two, like there's two answer for the same questions, right? So we have to get that right. So this is something different, it's more complex, and look how many options you have to choose from. You have to read patient history, physical, lab result, flow sheet, and then you're given a scenario, and then you have to select the right answer. So this is gonna be something, it's gonna be SETA, new SETA, like select all that apply, which looks complex to me, to be honest, but that's gonna be the format. Let's talk about highlight now. So how that's gonna look like. Let's talk about trends now, how that's gonna look like. So let's see. Okay, so my next question is, do we need to worry about it? Do we need to worry about these changes? So I want to tell you from my experience, and I want to share with you. So looks like, by the look of it, it looks like it's going to be more in depth. It's going to be focusing on your critical thinking. It's going to challenge your, judgment. So that's why they want to give you more case scenarios to confuse you. But at the same time, there's going to be, like all the nursing material we have, Kaplan, New World, all those study formats gonna be having these new changes, these new kind of questions. So the basic key point here again is like work, practice, practice, practice. Practice gonna make you perfect here. So again, don't get alarmed, these are just new questions, new patterns. So that's why they looks a little bit of okay, they kind of put you on a spot, but it's not going to be like that. Again, you will practice these questions like you will do with any exam. You will have a study material. I've already seen UWorld has updated its question patterns already, which reflect these new changes. Now they have different options that you can either choose the next generation NCLEX study material, or you can choose the basic one that's going on now. So these changes in the preparation material is already going to be implemented. So don't worry about it, just keep practicing. So that's the key to pass an examination. So don't get alarmed again. These are the new changes, but again, you have a benefit of doubt. You will get the scores for some of the right option, even all of your answer doesn't look right. So it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna be sharing some more information with you if it available in the near future. So this is what I wanted to talk about today. Thank you. But don't worry, just keep practicing. Okay, friends, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and please share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon for the more notification. I will be posting some new material in the near future, so please consider subscribing. And again, motivation is contagious, so encourage your friends and whoever is planning to do the examinations, and there's always a way. Thank you for watching.